to grow, you need to have a niche. Like you need to dominate a vertical to gain authority within a sector. And then once you get like critical mass of followers that kind of trust your opinion on one subject, you're pretty easily able to facilitate conversation and expand that domain and your curiosity to different stuff, right? Like as I was growing, I did the example of like I did a post on NFTs, right? Like even though I consider myself a smart person, I observed some stuff in the NFT world that was good, cool, whatever. I did a comparative chart of these things. Um, I posted it. It did okay. It got like 10,000 impressions, whatever. I think it was good for my size. But then Whale had seen it and Whales liked it. And the very next day, he did the exact same thing. Like he basically took the same graphic, the same comparative, and posted it. And because Whale over time had curated an NFT specific audience, and he had grown and earned authority within that space because he posted basically the same content. His audience was just much more receptive to it. Generated like 80,000 impressions. It's had a bunch of engagements, likes, whatever, and it just goes to show that I hadn't done the work to that point of building up an NFT focused audience because I was a generalist. I was just like posting about blast yield farming and then fantasy top and then NFTs and then meme coins. And then I would do some nerd debate shit and I was just all over the place. So I think if you're like actually going to try to like long term be a content creator or whatever, you just have to double down on something that actually is enjoyable to you. For me, it was the nerd stuff, but the nerd stuff didn't get much engagement, so I was afraid to post about it. I just kind of bull posted through that and just like kept talking, kept talking, kept talking, kept engaging with people that had those conversations on their own timeline that had already grown their accounts. And through that, I had gotten follows from those people. I had earned some respect from those people because they knew my perspective was thought through, warranted, whatever. I had gained some authority in it so that whenever I did start posting about the technical stuff that did appeal to me, they would engage, they would amplify, they would have the conversation. It would grow my account that way. They would give me exposure to people because they were having those conversations, and their follower base would then know that I'm someone that also wants to have that conversation. And then now that my account is the size it is, I'm just over 42,000 something like that followers. Now I can post basically anything and start some level of conversation, and I can post like random shit about bread. Like I'll just do some of that every now and then, and people want to do a bunch of bread puns, or like I'll throw out some shit on NFTs or whatever. I can usually get like a basal level of engagement just from people that are curious about it, and they respect me for my technical opinions, and will extrapolate that out to other stuff. So yeah, I think the strategy changes as you grow, but to start off when you're small, you need to like really try to cut your way up in a specific domain.